We're gonna find out what the fuck is going on. So let's go. I do have groceries coming in the next hour or so, so we will pause for that. But shouldn't have any other interruptions.
In a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins face the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped
jacket.
to.
That's cute.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many opened wounds. Allison, wake up.
Okay, horror movie, calm down. Jeez. Where are we? It's not an ideal spot for a bed, but I guess if you like it cold when you sleep, then I guess it's a good choice. Terrifying.
You killed me.
Ow. How do we end up? Are we still in the dream? What's going on? Uh-oh. Is the house on fire? What's going on?
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
They're certainly related, aren't they?
You killed me.
You killed me!
Spooky. We love guilt. We love a guilt dream. Weird. We don't usually have that issue. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a way where I can change. I don't know why there's not a lower option. There usually is. I haven't changed any settings, so I don't know why it's not giving that as an option. Let me see. Let me look. Like, I don't know why, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't changed any settings since last time, so I don't know why that wouldn't be given as an option. I'm not sure. Usually it does have all the different quality options. Because usually because I have it open on my computer playing, so that way if it is buffering really bad, I can see it myself. And I usually have it set to the lowest video quality, just so it doesn't affect the stream itself. But yeah, I've only got 1080 on my end as well. However, not every stream on Twitch will have transcoding options. It seems that Twitch determines the quality. Yeah, when I click to change the stream quality, the only option I have is 1080p, which is weird. That's abnormal. Why doesn't my stream have quality options? Consistent availability of quality options are only provided to Twitch partners. For non-partner broadcast, quality options are available as we can support. But I guess I'm not a partner. I'm an affiliate. So I guess not. Yeah, I guess there's too many people streaming right now. Resource availability when you start the stream. Interesting. Well, sorry about it, guys. I guess now we know. I have always kind of wondered that because it's been an issue we've had before. Especially for people like Rookie who needs it to stream on like lower quality more consistently. But it's interesting that Twitch determines it. Good to know that it's not my fault, that I have no control over it. That makes me feel a little better, you know. Hold on. There we go. Let me actually just pause the playback on mine, just in case that's affecting it on my end. Morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. I have a file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen. Oop.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
In theory, the buffering will pick up since I'm playing now, since it's not just cutscenes anymore.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites?
It's pretty common with twins,
I gotta
actually.
think about something else.
Can I turn the music off? No, okay.
Wish
I'm
I
just
could
pretty sure it's
book
probably
a one-way
copyright
ticket
music.
to the other side of the world.
It's nice. It's a big-ass fucking bathroom in here.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel. I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later.
Is there a washer dryer in here? Or, oh, I guess they just hang it up. There's always the sound settings. What do you mean? Oh yeah, for the game. Yeah. I don't expect to spend much time in
Now
the
would
room,
be a
so.
good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12.
It's a fat ass fucking braid she's got. Jesus Christ. Okay. Nothing to say? Okay.
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
It's a nice view.
What the?
Oop.
I should probably eat something. God, I
I thought
feel
we could
so
only do
weak.
that together. Our powers are growing.
So many months of snow boots ahead. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community. I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my
food.
head. I can't really eat anything right now.
Bitch, you just said I should eat something. Didn't she just say she should eat something? Didn't she just say that?
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Why am I looking at this? I don't care. I don't care what's in the file. What's in the drawer? Oh.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
ID should be in here, right?
Ah, here's my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child.
What is this from?
My clan deserves better.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
When the fuck did that happen? Not in game. When did that transpire?
Eddie loved his Mishka so much. God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head.
Well, about that.
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I think it's Don't Nod is making a new game franchise right now. I think it's Don't Nod, right? One of the ones that was involved with Life is Strange is making a new game. They're in the process of making a new game. But it's not for Life is Strange. It's another... It's very similar in style, it looks like, but it's not in the universe of Life is Strange.
You swore, Allison.
It's nothing. This is nothing.
Hold on. It would probably be faster to look at it on my phone, to be honest. Because I keep seeing articles about it. Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima's multiplayer recently started requiring a PlayStation Network sign-in on PC, and a lot of people are like upset about that. Like, how else do you expect shit to work? Like, hello? What are they doing out there? What are they doing out there? That's a weird title to this article. Of course, this is the title of the article. Of course, Daniel Radcliffe doesn't agree with J.K. Rowling, a woman old enough to be his mother. It's a weird way to title that article. The feud between Daniel Radcliffe and Rowling just shows how we've all lost the art of disagreement, but there is a third perspective. Not you trying to both sides an argument of, are these people allowed to exist? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is an opinion piece? Comment. It's a comment piece. Life, health. This is the first. The worst bit is that you can't always get PlayStation in all countries where people have already played the game. That's like the one argument that I can understand is like if you don't have access to it in your country, that would be a barrier. But I think it was only necessary in certain areas. Like I don't remember the specifics, but I feel like they were only requiring it in certain countries. But I could be remembering it correctly. I could be thinking of something else. I could very easily be thinking of something else. But if I had any doubt that this article was is not a like it's like an opinion based article. The first sentence is another week, another installment from the seemingly never ending Hogwarts spin-off series Harry Potter and the Correct Pronouns. It makes me really sad ultimately, he said of Rowling's views on trans people. It would have seemed like immense cowardice to me to not say something. Oh, someone mistyped. They didn't put their end quotes. Oop, you fucked up. Unless you don't have to when it's going into another paragraph, but last I checked, that's not how formatting works. I'm not paying for the Telegraph. Go fuck off. If I was going to pay for a news organization access, it certainly wouldn't be to the Telegraph. Jesus Christ. Used to be that debating was a skill taught at school. The art of disagreement was encouraged, respected even. Grown-ups did not cut people off because they happened to hold different views. Well, yeah, because the shit they were talking about back then wasn't about, like, are these people human? Except, you know, when they were talking about, like, civil rights, about, like, should black people be allowed to drink out of the same water fountains as white people? That was, like, the disagreement back then. That was a basis to cut family members off. Most of the other shit they were talking about back then, after women got more rights, I should say, there wasn't really anything else like this. Like, this is the argument that people are having right now. There's a lot of the big disagreements people are having these days are based around human rights, which are not the kind of things you can have, like, the art of disagreement about. It's like, are trans people allowed to exist? Yes or no? Like, are immigrants people? Who's to say? You know, like, are Palestinians people or cockroaches? Like these are not, like, things we can agree to disagree on, you know? Is genocide bad? Yes or no? Like, these are not, you know, is racism bad? Is sexism a thing? Is consent important? Like, these are not conversations that have a middle ground, or that should have a middle ground. Like, you know what I mean? You didn't demand someone's head on a block because of their politics, and you didn't dismiss a human being as talentless and great simply because he refused to simper to his first boss for the rest of his working life. Like, there isn't a third perspective on a lot of this shit. Anyways, that's not the article I was looking for. I just thought the title was very interesting. I'm just gonna new don't nod game. Is it don't nod? Yes, it is don't nod. Called Lost Records. Bloom and Rage. It's supposed to come out at some point. I'll probably play that whenever it does come out. They put a teaser out for it back in December, so in theory it'll be coming out soon. But I will look into it and play it because it's from Don't Nod, and I love Life is Strange. And even though it's not Life is Strange, it's very similar in vibe. And it will be coming out on PlayStation eventually. What does it come out? Let's see. And it looks like it's going to be queer, which, you know how I feel about that. And all of its main cast are at least AFAB. I don't know if they all identify as women, but they are all born women anyways. I'm sure at least one of them uses they, them pronouns, I would imagine. But I don't know. I keep saying the girls, so I'm going to go with no. Reveal. When does it come out? Tell me when. Tell me when. Release. When? Late 2024. The nebulous late 2024 release date. Yeah. So, not for a minute, but sorry, I was just thinking about it. But yeah, Jimmy sent me the thing. Single-sex toilets law. I know we're on a tangent, but that's what happens when you come to this stream. Their tangents are a hazard. New restaurants and shopping centers in England will be required to have a separate male-female toilet under proposed legislation. Instead of what? So this is saying they will be required to not do single-sex toilets? Okay, isn't that normal? Like, isn't that the usual? Is to have a male and female toilet? Isn't that generally how most places do it? I think universal toilets make more sense. Oh, so this is making it where they can't have a gender-neutral bathroom? The law will affect new non-residential buildings as a part of the push for ending the rise of gender-neutral toilets. Equalities Minister has said. Interesting. An interesting title to have when that's the stance you hold, but all right. A consultation highlighted concerns for women, elderly, and disabled people who felt unfairly disadvantaged by toilets being converted into gender-neutral facilities, sharing cubicles and sinks. That doesn't make sense. How are you being disadvantaged by having to use a bathroom that might have other people in it? But okay. The change to building regulation will also allow contained universal toilets in addition to single-sex toilets where the space allows, or instead of single-sex toilets where there is not enough space. Universal toilets defined by the government, blah, 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 blah. The regulations will guide organizations to design unisex and single-sex toilets, ending the rise of so-called gender-neutral mixed-sex toilet spaces, which deny privacy and dignity to both men and women. How does it deny privacy? You know what denies privacy and dignity to men and women? Urinals. I feel like urinals deny privacy and dignity to men. Like, you're telling me I gotta stand with my back to the room and whip my dick out and piss on a wall? Like, what's private or dignified about that? Can we just stop doing urinals? Like, that would be a better idea, because then no one feels uncomfortable because everyone's in their own little stall whenever they need to do their business. They just go in a stall and they close and lock the door behind them. Ideally, the stall goes all the way to the floor and it's not 2 feet off the ground like they are here in America. And then everyone's safe and comfortable. Then it doesn't matter what fucking shape is on the outside door. You just go in, you go into your little stall, you lock the stall, you piss and shit and do all the shit you need to do, and then you go out and you wash your hands. Like, I don't understand why it's such a big fucking deal. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get, as a trans person, I don't get why it's such a big fucking issue. As a person who has used men's toilets and women's toilets at various points in my life, I don't get it. 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 I don't know. I don't get it. CEO Maya Forstater. CEO of what? What is she the CEO of? Transphobia? What is she the CEO of? What is she suddenly the CEO? What did she go make a company after she got fired for doing transphobic tweets? Which is giving her way too much credit. She wasn't fired for her transphobia. Her contract wasn't renewed. They let her contract finish. She finished her contract, and then they didn't renew it because she did transphobia. Fairly violent transphobia, I should add. Which gender-neutral toilets would be, so why must it be both? Then once both are in place, you basically are making more women's toilets and design. Exactly. It's more expensive to have a separate men's and women's toilet. It would be cheaper just have one slightly bigger gender-neutral toilet. Like an airport-sized one. Just put like an airport-sized bathroom that's gender-neutral, where it's all stalls and sinks. I went into the airport bathroom in Georgia, the Atlanta, Georgia airport, which is one of the biggest airports in the world. It is crazy busy. But I went into the men's room. It was hopping in there. I mean, again, one of the biggest, it was just one of many bathrooms, of course. There's tons of bathrooms in this fucking airport because it's huge. But one half was urinals and then the other half was stalls, and both halves had their own sinks. It was so strange to me. It was so wild. But but it was busy, despite the fact that there was a bathroom like every like very regularly. There were a lot of bathrooms in that airport, but like I said, it's an international airport, and so it's one of the biggest airports in the world. But what is she a CEO in now? I need to know. Campaigning, personal life. What is she the CEO of? What is she the CEO of? What is she the CEO of? She was awarded $91.5 grand for her contract not being renewed? That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. Okay, maybe here. She's been a senior researcher. She became a consultant. She described her work as... I'm still not seeing where she's the CEO now. What is she the CEO of? Of Sex Matters? Because I'm not seeing that anywhere in her Wikipedia article. She became... Oh, no. Here it is. Here we go. Found it. Never mind. I just needed to keep reading. Story of my life. One thing that urinals gain is space usage. Yeah, like, I understand that, like, urinals, especially because men tend to pee standing up for a variety of reasons. I think it's also scientifically been shown that it's healthier to do that for men. I don't know. Maybe I made that up. But like, I understand that like pissing into a toilet from a standing position can cause more like splashback and stuff, versus pissing on what is essentially a wall into a urinal is going to create less splash theoretically, so it's less messy. But I mean, we could just, you know, redesign our toilets so that there's less splashback instead of making men piss on a wall, even though most men don't seem to care from what I see. But, you know, we could just innovate a little bit, you know, instead of having the same toilet design we've had for centuries at this point. Our toilets we have now are keen to holes in the ground, so, you know, but that's just my opinion. In October 2020, she became a founding officer of advocacy group Sex Matters. The Charity Commission registered Sex Matters as a charitable organization. Charitable to who? In late May 2021, Forrest Data commented under the article published, blah, 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 blah. She believed that gender identity should not be used as a collection of sex data for medical matters. I still can't believe she was awarded that much money. That's insane. That's insane. She did some transphobia and got rewarded nearly $100 grand. Over $100 grand. The fuck? That's wild to me. It's not like they cut off her contract. They didn't end her contract. Like if they had let her go before her contract expired, then I could kind of understand it because you sign a contract, so you expect to be employed for that contract period. But they let her contract end. Like it came to its natural conclusion, and then they did not renew it for another period. That's wild to me. Sorry. Single-sex toilets offer privacy, dignity, and a peace of mind for both sexes, but they're especially important for women and girls. Interesting. Anyways, sorry. I guess it's not completely off topic since this game does have trans themes, but it's definitely off topic. I guess I'm unhealthy then. It's certainly cleaner than being all over than peeing all over the seat. Yeah. Like I said, I could have just made that up. It's very possible that I just pulled that out of nowhere, but I feel like I read that somewhere once. I wouldn't know. I've never been able to. So I've never been able to pee standing up, and I've never wanted to enough to attempt an STP. So, but, ooh, my groceries are on their way. Yay. I have no money now, but hey, I have food, so that's nice. I should have I ordered enough food for the rest of the week, so I shouldn't need to purchase anything else. I ordered enough meat and bread and everything. I bought like the essentials that you think of when you think of like essentials at the grocery store, of like milk, eggs, and bread. Because I'm almost out of milk. I'm basically out of bread, and I need eggs so I can make more brownies. So it is on the way. So I will have to take a pause break and go out there for that. But I'll keep an eye on it so that I'm not away very long. Again, this is a fantastic view. Okay. We need to find pay stubs. Pay stubs. Where would pay stubs be? Not there. I already looked at this.
I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this.
Who the fuck is Michael?
Would he even get it?
Who's Michael?
I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
You had music on in your room, so you're a liar.
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Yeah, I do find it amusing that I have all of these records, but I've not listened to a single one of them, and I probably won't. I don't tend to just put music on in the background like that, you know what I mean? You know? And if I do, it's usually like a shuffled playlist or something. It's not like, ooh, I'm going to listen to this album in the background, you know? So all of mine are hung up on the wall like this over here.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. God, feels like my head's full of screeching monkeys right now. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed. I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
How was the stream so far? Oh yeah, talking. You bought them purely for decoration, showing that you don't listen to them? Pretty much, yeah. I bought them because they're pretty. And, well, I bought the Horizon ones because they're pretty. I bought the other ones that I have because I love that music. So theoretically, if I was going to listen to something on vinyl, those would be the ones I would listen to. Hello? Did you hear that knocking? What was that? Somebody tapping on the window outside? Oh.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing.
We're snooping.
But I shouldn't be snooping in here.
But yeah, I do have them hung up on the walls. Like the only other vinyls that I've purchased that aren't the Horizon ones are for albums that I listen to in their entirety when I listen to them. Like every song on them I enjoy. That's kind of been my rule, is for the ones that I allow myself to purchase. Obviously, the one exception being the Horizon ones that I purchased.
Haven't heard him play in a while.
But all the other ones I own, including the one on the wall back here, which is unlike Pluto's. That one I listen to all the songs on that one too. So all I listen to is Pluto right now. So I need that man to put the rest of his shit out on vinyl so I can hang them all up on the wall.
A secret keeper and her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
What do you mean? How would this help me? Okay, whatever. What could possibly help me figure this out? Okay, my groceries are almost here. I'm gonna go take care of those. I'm gonna go do that now. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll put on some music while I'm gone. BRB.
Suffocated, demotivated, alienated eyes, aggravated, feel automated, I'm devastated. I keep it in the shadows, down low. You don't know what I'm going through, don't know what I'm going through. It's down low, down low. You don't know what I'm going through, don't know what I'm going. I'm gunning for my life. I keep it all inside. I'm staring at the seams. I'm painting you a dream, but it ain't real.
groceries have been retrieved and put away. Fun, 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 fun. Let me. I'm not turning it into a just chatting stream. We're playing the game, even though I'm getting distracted. But again, you don't come to my streams for organization. That's not why we're here. But I have groceries now. Woo! Woo! Groceries. I forgot because I ordered lunch meat last week as well. But when you add it in your cart, it just adds 0.25 pounds of it. You have to change the amount. And so when I ordered it last week, it was just enough to get me through the weekend when I intended to buy more than that. But then this time, so I bought 0.75 pounds of both of the meats that I ordered. So almost 2 pounds of meat. And I forgot that I ordered that much, even though I just ordered it this morning. And so when I went to take it out of the bag that I just got, I was like, whoa. Yeah, it's just sliced meat. It's just pre-sliced meat. Do you all not have lunch meat? Is that not a thing in the UK? It's just pre-sliced. It's the Nico brand of playing games. Distractions are the way things are done. That's an ADHD thing, yes, for the most part, yeah. Yeah, I got ham and I got some Cajun turkey breast. Not breast. Turkey something. Turkey... Is it turkey breast? What is it? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not lying to you. What's it called? Yeah, I got some ham. And what is the other one called? Cajun. It is turkey breast. It is turkey breast. Yeah, I put both on my sandwiches. Ham and turkey.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
So I guess I have to look for the eyeball thing again in the Book of Goblins. See a lot of OA. I don't know how the Book of Goblins will help. I don't understand what the... I'm not able to really look at the box, so... You know? Do I just have to
secret
find
keeper
it?
in her secret keep.
I assumed that she was going to give me a voice line when I got to the right page, but it does not appear that to be the case. So. I do wonder what OA is. Because there's a lot of OA on a lot of the pages, but not all of them. Which is certainly interesting. this one has the eyes on it. Hello? Why is the floor creaking behind me? What the hell? Was it? Might have been. I don't remember. Seriously, why is the house creaking behind me? That's so creepy, dude. Like, I don't know if y'all are able to hear it. I don't know if it's loud enough for it to come through on stream, but there's just creaking going on behind me. Like, that's so freaky. What the hell? This isn't a horror game. What the hell's going
This is personal.
Well, we're going to read it anyways. My dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life. So proud of you for joining the police force. Blah, 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 blah.
Marianne, what's going on with you lately? If you need help...
Okay, focus. I'm still missing some things.
I don't like that the place keeps creaking around. Ghosts are real. Here, apparently, they are.
Eddie
my pay
must have been
stubs at?
back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
Well, he didn't have to take care of you, lady. Like, he chose that. So you can't blame yourself for it. He made the decision to take you in and take care of you. He could have just let you go into the system if he didn't want to take care of you. Are my pay stubs not in here? The fuck? I mean, I guess it wouldn't make sense for my pay stubs to be in his room, but they weren't in mine.
Stop sulking.
Come on, Allison. Don't start. The paperwork's not down there.
How do you know?
The paperwork's not down there.
Then where is it, Allison? Where is the paperwork then?
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Where would the paperwork be?
All my recent pay stubs should be in that folder in my room.
That could have been helpful information for you to say out loud earlier, but that's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna need to get food before the stream's over. I can tell.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
So are these not memories anymore?
What the hell is wrong with me?
I'm confused. What's happening? Because that didn't feel like a memory, did it?
Not here.
Yeah, I can see that. Thanks for the help. I appreciate the help. What folder? Oh, that folder.
Here they are.
That paper sound was the same paper sound that's used in
Okay.
Mortuary
I
Assistant.
think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from?
Also,
Where did
who
I
closed
leave
the
my phone
door?
last night?
Who closed the door? I didn't close the door.
Phone's definitely not up here.
Oh.
Ringing got quieter.
Why is your phone downstairs, lady? Just leaving your shit laying around. It stopped. Ominous. We still afraid of the basement? What's going on? Oh yeah, I guess there might be some memory down here that she's afraid of. That would make sense. Rookie with no context. Mother.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
Yeah, ghosts are real. The fuck?
What the?
Kind of bullshit.
No. I cannot deal with you right now. What's it doing here?
Girl, how drunk were you last night? What do you mean? Like, why do you not remember your shit?
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out.
I'm kind of annoyed that I'm already
It'd
hungry
be nice
again.
to make a gift for Dee. God, my hands are still shaking.
Could make myself a sandwich. I could make myself a sandwich. I got the food
Got
now.
enough time to carve something for Dee.
You do? Okay, she says so. Can't wood carving take hours? Like, what do you mean? Also, she just casually knows how to do wood carving? Did we know that already? We know that Tyler does, but... Right? Ricky, are you not able to see the stream? Because if you're not able to see the stream, you're missing all the context. She did that in what, 20 seconds? What the hell? I think we know what her real superpower is now.
Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up. I miss you, Pop.
Fake, yeah. I agree. More snooping. Fishing permit?
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
I guess if she already had a design figured out, then it would go a little faster. Hello? Someone just ring the doorbell?
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
I brought you stuff from the office. You're a good worker. I think Tessa will come around when she's had a chance to clear her head.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
Did we get
head on
fired?
inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Did we get fired? What's happening?
Thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
No, he's
No, why are we
busy
stepping outside?
out at the old house.
I see.
Why are we stepping outside?
It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course.
I don't like this man.
She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking.
I don't think we did.
She spent years blaming herself.
Well,
I don't remember getting
she wasn't
fired.
the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your
pretty
brother
much is,
appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all costs.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
Tessa's been venting non-stop about your fight. He probably needed an excuse to take a break. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Of course. When I heard what happened, I knew the bitch's grotto had to go mobile.
Guess I've got plenty of time to binge the last season of Witches of Eldom now that I'm fun-employed.
Wait till you see how they did Mabel. You're gonna rage quit just like I did.
I don't know. I've got a lot of free time ahead of me. I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
We probably got let go because of our argument with Tess, that it would have been too awkward to keep working there. So I guess it wasn't like a, you're fired, because we never had that scene, I don't think.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan. Allison, what's going on?
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
She's seeing ghosts.
Oh God.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just,
Losing my mind.
I just need to sit down.
She's being haunted.
It's okay. I got you.
Seeing ghosts.
What's going on?
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
I don't know why we would choose to not tell Michael. What has he done to make us not want to tell him shit? You know what I mean?
He must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
I mean, he's a good mediator. He's a good middleman. Plus, he has a rapport with both of us now. Why wouldn't it do any good?
Yeah, maybe that could work.
Especially now that he knows about the memories.
I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit,
Why are my
I'm gonna be
fingertips
late
so
for my
warm?
lunch with D.
My fingertips are so
I still
warm.
need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
I think I want to change my sound settings so I can take my headphones off. If it makes a really bad echo, I'll put the headphones back on, but it shouldn't be that bad, especially since the game's not very loud.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful.
You okay? Cause, girl, you look like shit.
Let me know if the echo is really
I
annoying.
haven't been sleeping
Okay.
well.
Ah!
Here I
That was weird. Let me know if the echo is bad.
haven't been sleeping well. Here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Oh. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
My mic is picking it up more than I would like. But I don't know. I might just go back on the change I just made. Because I really don't want there to be an echo with like all the dialogue and stuff. But y'all said it's not that bad when we watch like brain rot stuff, and I usually do that without headphones on. Let me go throw some bread in the toaster. It'll just take a second. Yeah, you hum away. You hum away.
I need to drop this off in Eddie's mail slot.
I know, shut up. This is not this guy's first ticket. Probably won't be his last either.
I'll keep it like this till after I eat. Then I'll put headphones back on.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Can we eavesdrop?
I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but...
Just visiting family. My folks and younger brother live here. Maybe you know him. Works at the post office. Name's Danny. Yeah, I do.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
Unpaid parking tickets, expired tags. And you got caught in a handicap spot twice?
I dropped my stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room.
Okay, hon. I won't be much longer.
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
Not the fucking toaster jump scare I made.
I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, Allie, but I really need to finish this before I can break.
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Aren't we going out to eat? Should we not eat the food since we're going out to eat? Okay, perfect.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, oh boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right? Weather's getting colder day by day. I love it.
It does that in the wintertime. It's pretty common, actually. Like, look at all this. Like, that's so much meat. like that is a brick right there.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Turn the gain up, or down, or whatever.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Who was it?
Let me guess. Some bored kid?
Wrong. It's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
What that?
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this?
Yeah, it took me all 20 seconds.
How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later.
Ring.
And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya.
Do we really look that bad? That's so mean.
Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Shut the fuck up, Greg. Whatever the fuck your name is. Fuck off, Greg.
It's not really any of your business. I know things sounded pretty heated, but it was just family stuff.
Oh, yeah? That way broke into the archive? And assaulted Brown?
His name's Greg's. Okay,
family
right.
stuff? Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah. The sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose.
Well,
I know
about
you
that,
two and
I
the chief
murdered my
made
mother.
peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now. I had a rough morning.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable.
What's happening?
You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, are you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
We get a lot of that outside. It's cold as fuck. hate the way they put the fucking stickers on this meat. It makes it impossible to get open.
Ty, are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop.
Okay. Okay. I've been here before.
Oh, do I have to do a breathing exercise?
This will
He
pass.
did. That would suck. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles.
I hope I'm doing this correctly. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't feel like I'm doing
Just
it
a
correctly.
little longer.
She's not breathing any better. So. I think turning the gain down on the mic helped.
Just keep going. In and out.
I missed one. Oopsies. I died or went away.
I've been here before.
What am I doing wrong?
It'll end.
How am I suddenly not doing it right?
It'll end.
I think I bet.
My heart's still racing. I think I need to just let go. What's happening?
I'm so scared, Allison.
Me too.
I don't want to go. And maybe we should tell them the truth.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Maybe.
But what if we get in trouble and then we both get
time to
sent
go.
away?
Hey, Chief Brown, wait.
Finally, got the fucking bag right now.
I went back to the house and got these 3 kids. They wouldn't let me take anything else. I'm sorry.
Sam, please tell them to let us stay together. Please.
Oh, gosh.
Please.
I don't have that kind of power.
Sam.
Kids. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
It throws me off because he doesn't look that much older than she does, but
I think I had a panic attack.
I know he is because he like raised her and shit, but he doesn't look that much older than her. Maybe it's just that.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
It's wet fucking meat. Okay. Sorry. It's just very wet, the meat.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so...
Don't be sorry. The fuck?
God, I'm embarrassed.
Why are you sorry? The fuck?
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me.
Hold on.
I failed
Hold on.
him.
Hold on.
Over.
Hold on. Hold on. Put the meat back in the fridge. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. wish I'd had the money to buy some chips to go with my bread. Or not bread, my sandwiches. There we go. There's the word. Found it. But it's hard to choose. I have some chips. I've got like Ruffles, Lay's Ruffles. But, you know, that's all I got. So.
Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that.
Well,
it wasn't your fault.
Well, we're not gonna tell him. The fuck.
I just wish I could forget about it all. Never think about it again, ever.
I understand. Trust me, I do. But there are ways to make peace with it. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment.
Haunt us it has.
Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
Did we turn the gain down, help with the echo?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You've got to tell those ghosts to move on.
We can't tell him, right? He's a cop. Like, he would have to do something if we told him. So he's like the last person we should tell. You know? Like, if he was just our father figure, we would tell him. I would be down, but he's literally a police officer. He's like the police officer. You know what I mean? So we literally can't tell him.
Tyler keeps telling me that too. So you two agree on something. But I'm just not sure I can. Maybe it's time I finally talk to somebody about it.
It's on me that you haven't already. I was raised pretty skeptical of all that. But there's no shame in getting help. Please. Just do what you need to, okay? I'll support you in any way I can.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Exhausted. But not like I'm about to have a heart attack, so that's an improvement. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Ooh. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later. Okay. You can do this.
Go back to the headphones. Go back to the headphones. Okie dokie.
Damn it.
Why damn it? Just because of the whole everything? Or why are we damn it? You're just stressed out, I assume?
Family's family. Get it. Fucking. I already got the lifters in there.
Hello, Emma.
Damn it.
Welcome to stream.
Oh, Allie,
I'm alright. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Be warned, you're going to end up with spoilers for the game. So if you don't already know the game, just beware of that.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are we looking at here? Boat loaded?
Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on.
You're not doing anything. What you grunting about?
Did you need something?
I was
Are
hoping
you my
to,
dad?
I actually wanted to check out your boat.
It's good to hear. It's
is
good
all.
to hear.
Yeah. Well, all right.
She's a
here
liar.
she is.
She's a liar.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory. Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Spit it
Never
out,
mind.
Allison.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
So,
What are you doing wandering around in the middle of the working day?
I'm off today. Sam, could we talk now? It's a little important.
Ain't that what we're doing?
Just
Are you gonna be
ask.
long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind.
How's the house coming along?
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole life.
Place your bets, Jimmy.
Lives in there. No shame.
We're just looking at his paperwork.
Goddamn Billy buying some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
how long it's gonna last. Oh, voting. Alaskan Fishermen's Association. I love that we're just looking through his shit while he's standing right there behind us. So. Family is family, but get it done by this weekend or I'm reporting it stolen. Allison, are you gonna ask him or are you just gonna keep pussyfooting around it?
Shit.
I don't really want to look around his giant warehouse thing that he's got going on here. Although there's some pizza we could eat. Though it doesn't look very tasty, to be honest.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion?
The overall vibe of this game is kind of detective mystery vibes. Like that's kind of like we're trying to piece together what happened the night of like a major trauma that the characters went through. Trying to figure out the past of their mother and figure out basically what made her do what she did. That was the catalyst for all the problems in their life, quite frankly. Yeah, it's a slow pace game. It's not very actiony
really
or
nice
anything like that.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
If you like slower paced games like that, I would absolutely
recommend it. Mostly just for
it.
decoration these days, but
why is he so loud?
I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
Yeah, if you like slower paced games, I would definitely recommend it. But if you get bored easily, then maybe not. I do love that we're just looking through his whole shit while he's standing there. I do think that's funny.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not Princess.
We're looking around for his shit for something.
Oh, damn it.
What happened?
Busted my finger with that stupid wrench.
All right, man.
Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
Oh, the one we just opened and closed? Okay.
Yeah, the gauze should be in that cupboard over there.
Yeah. Working on it. Very hygienic indeed.
Sam? Are you our father?
There we go. That was such a...
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
I was wondering when she was just gonna come out with it.
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
He's right.
You two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
Are those the same thing?
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
You gonna give us some answers, Sam, or are you gonna give us more questions? Because most people just seem to give us more fucking questions.
Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
Does it smell or is it just hot? He said heat's on the fritz, so I assume it's just warm, but maybe it's stanky too. He's always had that big ass beard.
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
Want to take a seat?
Yeah, I'm snooping. Let me snoop. Oh, I guess I have to take a seat here. Okay.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Can I? She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it.
I love her calling it a square hat instead of a grad cap or something.
Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. Jimmy closed the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it.
Looks like we gotta go back to the barn.
Oh, I respected that.
A secret loft? Like, that's so sus. Like, is that where the hooded guy has been at? He's been chilling up there, but he tried to burn the place down, so that wouldn't make sense.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
The demon lair, yeah.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
Drinking's certainly not gonna help.
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Jeez.
It's stuck on my ass for a month.
Hold on, sorry.
No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats come in and out one morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta
Is he falling asleep?
remember.
What's happening? He must be very drunk. It's the middle of the day. Next stop, home? Question mark? A giant picture. Car horn wasn't in the game.
Now,
Is he trying to remember it on his own?
I'm going to kill you!
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy.
Not him quoting himself.
You in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
What just ran by? What the fuck?
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
We're just gonna sit here, not gonna talk?
I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
A fishing minigame. That's unexpected.
Come on, pull up on the rod. Reel them in.
My poor fishing rod.
Now give it a nice pull. Don't let it escape.
I got it. Slipped
Effort
well.
sound.
Got it.
Bravo.
It's a big old fish, too.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
I've never caught a fish that big, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. So, ice fishing.
I mean, yeah. What isn't there to like about standing in the middle of a frozen lake?
Alright, here we go.
We love a fishing minigame randomly in the middle of this game. We're almost at the end of the game, but here we are with a random fishing thing. Sure, why not?
Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now.
We love a reused animation, though.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Don't you say anything. Easy. Oh.
The way he just catches the fish every time he pulls it out.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Huh. I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Damn right.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because
He
your
does
sister
feel
would
safe,
kill
I gotta
me
be
if I
honest.
did you dirty.
That's true.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
He says after I've caught 3 fish in like, what, 10 minutes? Feels like a speed run if you ask me.
Hey, you're missing the show.
We love golden hour. It's a little early to make a move.
Whoa.
We just met this
careful
guy.
now.
Like yesterday.
You look like you might be enjoying yourself.
It's an act. But seriously, thanks, man. This is exactly what I needed.
Almost. It's just missing one tiny thing.
Yeah, we only just decided, yeah, we could try this. It's a little early in my opinion.
You read my mind. You know Allison refuses to eat anything cold in the winter?
It's their loss. From now on, you've got someone to call if you want to fish or slam a pint of Ben & Jerry's in the snow.
A pint? Small fry.
I'm also a move slow kind of person though, so, you know. She's here.
We should try to do this again while I'm still in town.
For sure. You have my number now. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't be. I'll see you two later.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think?
Sus as fuck.
Should we give it a shot?
Yes.
We've come this far.
Yes.
And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
In hindsight, it makes sense because there's like a roof area inside the barn, even though it's got the normal house shape, but then it's flat. See, so it makes sense that that's there.
Ugh, what a mess.
We probably could have
That's
looked up
not
and
gonna
seen that
help us get
before.
this
That's
house
kind of
sold.
funny.
Yeah, what do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
It's probably just storage. We're gonna find like 13 years of National Geographic or something.
So why would she keep it a secret then?
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
Just their
We'll
dead
see
dad
how
in the
chivalrous
loft.
you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Do I need to pick up the ladder? How am I supposed to fucking reach it? I guess I could climb up on the car.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me.
Red? What?
Just a regular old light switch.
Why am I suddenly able
For
to
a
look at everything?
second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but just a loose plank.
I don't know what I would lean the ladder against to get up there, to be honest, but... What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Find out how to access the barn loft. Okay.
The handle should be behind this.
Handle for what?
Ah, there it is.
How did we know that? Was it in the photo?
It's opening up.
The Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on.
Well, that's way too high to jump.
So random.
You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Plot twist, she's been living up there the whole time. She's not dead. She never died.
Can you see anything?
I love her going up first.
Nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
This must have taken a while.
It's
her story.
Look, she left us something.
Great, another puzzle. We love to see it.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check?
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Is that the
Something
princess
about
in the
Mary Ann,
water?
right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Sorry, but isn't that the princess in the water? The princess is the mother? That's a little weird.
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Huh. Nope. Goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Mary Ann from something, but not in this version? The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Mary Ann's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Mary Ann ran away from home, And she grew up kind of rich?
We're selecting the differences, so... Haven't we done all of them? I guess there's no flower. No, there are flowers.
Did she add that flower? Is that like a innocence lost kind of thing? I'm really grasping at straws here.
I think those are all the differences. Right? Something's supposed to happen when I figure it out?
Damn it. Why is nothing happening?
Tyler, we're not done with this one.
How? How are we not done? I selected all the differences already.
Spot the differences. Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Maybe that branch looks a little bit different.
Literally exactly the same.
Even if the branch... Is there an extra star here?
No.
Here? Or am I just imagining? It's just a random... It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there? Tyler, see that little light?
Pictures, letters. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent. Interesting.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? You think the guy with her is Brent? From the letter?
I would guess so.
The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next. There's the gold lady again.
Light, but, you know.
She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay. So this one would be the bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures.
This one would
They
be...
look like images from Marianne's life before Delos.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
What the other one was. Hold on. What are they doing in there? Painting. And she switched.
So I guess she tried to change majors, but couldn't.
Her parents probably wanted her to study something more practical.
Marianne Ronan, the very definition of the word practical. The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away. What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
What's in there this time?
Nothing to say. Okay.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam.
Who the fuck's
Look
Carol?
at him. He's so young and happy.
Who the fuck is Carol?
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Okay.
Her father.
Long letter. Okay. 1996. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in Laconer. You're in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by our own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. We love blaming. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Ironically, she would not end up with one child, but two. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us.
So I guess it's a...
Do we have a
it's not our
long-lost
dad that's
sibling out
burning
there
shit
somewhere?
down. It's
Possible,
the sibling.
but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Okay.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us? What's this?
Some sort of map?
Assume we have to do it in order. But how do we know the order? We've got watchmaking, we've got... Okay. This game definitely makes me motion sick. I'm understanding that now.
Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot. The Mad Hunter.
What if we'd missed
always
one
on
of
the
these on our way?
princess's trail.
What if we hadn't picked them all up? Then what?
gold lady stays locked up in her castle. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose. Back in your pond, big frog.
What if we did miss some of them?
I don't get this one. What's the deal with the tiara?
No clue. The princess never wore a tiara in any of the drawings Marianne did with us. Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
I still think it's weird they don't have any voice lines about the house, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna go house.
This is the princess's house.
Clock.
Some sort of clock?
I guess castle is... This is family, maybe?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, that's the gold lady. Come on.
Huh.
That's the gold lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, this looks like a dinner. Come on.
How the fuck am I supposed to know the order of this shit? Because they're not really in like an order, they're just kind of scattered about. House, dinner party, watch, family. Okay.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old... Some sort of clock? That's the gold lady's castle.
What's that?
Come on.
Nope. Not the correct order.
That's the gold lady's castle.
Not sure where the starting point is, so that doesn't help.
This is the princess's house.
Were there secret numbers on the other shit and I just missed it? I don't think so. Okay, there's stuff highlighted on some of these. But those are just the dates that are highlighted. Is there anything highlighted on these? 1992.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at it.
Wow.
1992.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
1996?
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
There's no dates on the others. And two of them have the same year. It's a good idea, I guess. June of 1992.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that.
Wow.
This one also.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos.
This was July.
No wonder she was so handy.
So maybe start with this one. Okay. Let's give that a try. Although they said Sam looked really young. Okay, let's just try
What's
it.
that plant thing on top?
Start with that,
Oh,
and then
those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
the
Hey,
watch.
Some sort of clock?
And then that.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This looks like a dinner party with the old... This is the princess's... Come on.
No. Okay. So that's not the correct order. Oh, God. Let me think. Because that's not a photo of the house we're at, right? Is that a photo of our house now? Maybe? So that would be our final spot, right? Okay, I've got an idea. I think maybe the picture is the oldest. So start here.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
The oldest thing was this. Right? Because this was in June of 92.
What's that plant thing on top?
July of 92.
Some sort of clock?
Well, we can't make it back around to the house, though.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's... Come on.
No, okay. Do we have to go back around? I'm so confused. Like, I want to figure it out on my own. I really do. Let's see. Let's hear the voice lines again, I guess, about the dinner party.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
I do wish we had a voice line for this one, though. Well, I guess maybe the letter's second to last. But we did that. Hold on. Because that's... Yeah, that has to be the one that's connected to the letter. Maybe that one's the most recent. But it's before us. I still think the dinner party is the oldest one.
What's that plant thing on?
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady's castle. This looks like a dinner... Come on.
I tried to start in the middle, but it
This
didn't.
looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the...
What's that plant thing on?
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady. Come on.
I don't know. I'm confused. It's probably I'm probably like right there. It's probably really simple and obvious. Yeah. Maybe it's in the other order. Maybe it's reverse order from that.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on?
This looks like a dinner. Come on.
No. Well, I'm not sure. I'm gonna Google it. I'm tired of clicking buttons. Did she go back home at any point? I don't think so. Okay. Starting with the castle. Oh, because she left home. So we'd have to start. Okay, I'm stupid.
That's the Gold Lady's
We'll
castle.
start with the castle. That makes sense.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmon. Some sort of clock. This looks like a dinner party with the old
no,
bear and the very old
That's
beaver.
not what I clicked.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old
There we
bear and the very old beaver.
I was close-ish. I was close-ish. I was close-ish. Okay.
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
Sorry, I was closing out of the tabs that I opened.
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
I'm gonna have to read this one. I'm not gonna read this one aloud, so if you want to read it, you'll have to pause and read it. It's just long. I guess it's not that long. No, it's kind of long. Oh.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Does it?
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
So what happened?
But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped.
But it still doesn't explain what happened.
She just couldn't lose any more children.
But that doesn't make any sense.
It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
It doesn't match the memory
I don't
we
either,
have.
but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her.
I still don't think we do.
And now I do.
I don't think so.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Because what she was saying that night doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so how do we open it?
All right, should be easy enough.
Oh, the colors don't match. We had to do it in order, so... Red. Sorry. Yellow, red, orange. I can't.
All right, should be easy enough.
the fuck? Was Marianne a goddamn carpenter? Like,
whoa.
She was an engineer.
Did it just get darker in here?
Well, this is wild. Oh, a letter to us.
Ollie. She noticed.
We write stories to understand.
I was your son.
Shut up, Tyler. I'm trying to read. We write stories to understand and be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that
Leo Ronan?
Must be where
Why
he's
didn't
buried.
she tell us
It's out
about
near
it?
the tree.
Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even...
The letter's literally addressed to us.
Even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I still don't think we have all the answers.
Come on. Let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Because what we saw when she was pointing the gun at him, it doesn't make sense with the information we know of, like, oh,
Hey,
she snapped.
now that
like,
we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The very old Beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Do I have to do these? Because I don't really care.
She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She slapped. At the post with her. All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance to do this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing that he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. Oh, Carol's Eddie's mom.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know,
No idea.
don't really remember.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Okay, the Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade, blah, blah, blah. Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene. We will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vichy store co-owner Tessa Vichy and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20K to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses. Interesting.
The old bear's gifts for the princess.
I think we passed that one, didn't we? Yeah.
Totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Fresh caught salmon.
Fresh caught
salmon, ripe
salmon?
berries.
A newly bloomed bluebell?
No.
Maybe not. Some roses, maybe?
No.
Maybe not. Hazelnuts.
No.
Wait. A handful of ripe berries?
Okay. And a bluebell, which was this one.
A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Alright, sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably come on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm going to get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Sam.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. Then you...
Okay, what do we steal?
Probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Maybe they took some of the princess's... I'm pretty sure they... They stole some eggs? What if they took some spoons? That's
Boom.
it.
Okay.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
It's a weird spot to put it. Is that it? Wait, oh, nothing, no revelations from, okay.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
No, not really.
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
Am I missing some? Is that why I'm not able to put them in their spots? Did I miss some collectibles somehow? It's the same two that are empty on both, though. Well, there's nothing else to look at, so...
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
I want answers, because it's acting like we got answers, but I don't feel like questions have been answered. I still don't know why she pointed a gun at us. Okay. The motion sickness is hitting me hard today. Like a freight train. Sun's going down. Sis, where did our sister go? Oh, we're going to the trees, right? Oh no, the dock. Right. Sorry, it's been a minute.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
Oh, now you want to know.
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
She's ready now. Time to find out.
Almost.
Tessa's husband.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
I feel like I should have had a bigger reaction to that reveal, but there weren't really a lot of options. It had to be someone we knew already. We know it wasn't Sam, so that really only leaves the one person, so...
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure.
I wanted it to be a demon, I know, right?
As long as we get answers.
Maybe Tom is a demon, you don't know. I still want to know why she was aiming a weapon at us that night. Watch him get a gun, right?
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Blow up how?
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened.
How didn't you have a choice?
But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things.
Allison turning around and walking away. That's what I would have done too.
The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign.
Yeah, he's running for office.
Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
What's secret?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
You mean drowning? What are you talking about?
That night, I came out here because I was worried about
Answers.
your mother.
Give us answers, Tom. Come on, Timothy, give us the answers. In your weird little raincoat. Is it a ball cap under the raincoat, or is the cap part of the raincoat? I can't tell. I can't tell, and I can't decide which one's worse. This little raincoat poncho thing.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Oh, was he there? When we stabbed her, was he the one that she was yelling at? We're so close to answers, Jimmy. We're so close to answers. Why is he sulking around in the middle of the rain, in the middle of the night?
Mad Hunter. Wake up! Rock!
But if he saw it, then how...
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Well, he's remembering it differently than we do. I mean, it still would have been self-defense, though, even though we said Tyler did it. And it was Allison. If that's the secret he's got, then okay, whatever.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does.
Yeah, it's up to Allison.
His name will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Michael won't care.
Don't touch her.
Yeah, beat him up, Tyler.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
How do they remember him in the boat? What do you mean? I think that was a different time. It wasn't... It might have been earlier in the night.
Just, please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Him saying that it wasn't self-defense, it would still be self-defense even if the world knew it was Allison. Allison still stabbed Marianne thinking she was gonna shoot Tyler, so it's still self-defense. it's still self-defense. Whether she was gonna shoot him or not, it would still be self-defense because that's what it absolutely looked like.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Like, it certainly looked that way, but obviously we know that's not... Like, she was kind of not there, so... But you'd be forgiven for thinking that's what was happening, because she was holding a fucking shotgun with her child trapped at the edge of the fucking pier. So whether she was gonna kill him or not, that's what it looked like. Why are we running?
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose.
Oh, is it gonna make
you
us
gotta
pick?
live with it. Okay?
But why does it matter what we pick? We the player. Not we as Allison, but we the player.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
But why do we need to choose? Like, I don't understand why we can't just know which one is correct. Like, I'm not sure what... I don't understand what the narrative purpose is of us picking between the two options. I guess, but, like, how would it stop the nightmares? Like, she's... Because based on the everything we've learned in the story, she wouldn't ever try to kill her kids. Like, we know she wanted to support Tyler. So, at the very least, that wasn't her motive for having the gun. But I would like to know why she has the gun. Like, why did she have the gun out? What was she muttering about? If it wasn't about Tyler, which we now don't believe it to be that, why was she wandering around in the middle of the rainstorm with a fucking shotgun, mumbling to herself? You know what I mean? Like, I still want to know, like, the whole, oh, she snapped after thinking her kids were going to be taken from her doesn't really explain that, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't explain how we ended up in that situation, if that makes any sense. So unless she had the gun out for another reason, but we don't know what the other reason is. Maybe. See what I mean by I don't feel like we have answers? Like, I don't feel like I have any real answers. I do think Tom's version is the actual version that happened. I don't think we can trust either of their memories that well because they were kids. And especially Tyler's, because he painted that from his perspective, so his memory would be tainted at this point. That's just how memories work when you're a kid. That they are really warped by, not nostalgia, but like warped by time. Whereas when adults make memories, it's not warped in quite the same way. So I do think Tom's memory is a more reliable one to go off of here. That combined with all the information we've learned about Marianne. But I don't know. I still would like more answers. I want to know why.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Mom, please. No, don't do this. Allison. This isn't what...
I guess. I don't know how you could pick the other one, though.
Going to kill herself.
Ah, okay. But how is that going to help
herself.
anybody? How would that help
You
anybody?
interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Well, she would have died that night either way, so I guess
it's okay. I'm here.
It's an understandable mistake, though. You see your mother that y'all have a timid relationship with already walking towards your recently coming out brother with a gun. I mean, it's a fair assumption. You know what I mean? Like, completely understandable assumption. I would also have assumed that. Huh?
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
Technically, she drowned, but, you know. And that was probably just because the water was cold. Happens.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
So what are they gonna do about Tom? It better not be how it ends. There better be a little bit more. Because that is not a satisfying ending for me. We do have the answer now, though. She was out there to kill herself. So that explains why she was out there and in the middle of a breakdown. That explains that. So I'm glad we have those answers. But I don't know. I feel like something's missing. I don't know what it is. He shaved his head. His hair. They said it was 6 months later. I don't know. I forget what it said when it popped up.
One last
Six
look.
something.
Good to go.
Okay. Thank you, Jimmy. I was pretty sure it was 6 months, but...
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes, I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, think I should swing by the store for one final fuck off?
See you never, Vecchies.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. For posterity. Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
It's a nice house. Just gonna leave it on the floor.
I should pick up Allison's stuff on my way out.
Severance check.
Turns out you didn't need our help losing the election, Tom.
Mayor Leslie Scout wins mayoral election. Controversial challenger, 68% of the vote. Over his gun control policies, but Scout's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many in the community say her re-election came as no surprise. But she has been a city voice for change, but since its concession on Friday, the local business owner has retreated from spotlight. Huh. Word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I'm trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe. Sam. P.S. I wish it was easy to fix everything as a boat.
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
It's such a nice spot. I can't imagine selling a house like this. Like, I get it's got bad memories, but like, this is such a good spot. Like, right near the lake and everything. They probably got some good money for this house.
Gonna miss this.
One more jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment with me, myself, and I here.
Okay, carry on.
I hope they got good money for this house.
Yeah, time to move on.
Whole little boathouse.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
I appreciate the jogging speed. I really do. Just trying to make sure I don't miss anything here right at the end.
Last night's dinner wasn't that good, but better than going back to the Vecchies.
I think that's everything. We close the door behind us, so we're good to go, it looks like.
I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out.
What? 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 What do you mean? What do you... A laptop and stuff? Oh. How did I miss this before? Oh, that's cute. I love him sitting it back on the floor. The plane overhead is funny. Okie dokie, now we should be good. Leave the house for good. Goodbye, house. My ass hurts sitting in this chair.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, Give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
I think he was more at peace than Allison was, but I don't think he was at peace, if you mean at the beginning of the game. Which, to be fair, he didn't actually kill his mom, so he didn't have that to carry around. Oh, you could force the chest open. Oh, didn't even know that was an option. 63% believed Tom's testimony. 95% held on to their voice. That's good, that's good. Eddie remained in the dark about Allison's murder. Ooh, more people told him. Allison's murder. Allison's responsibility in the murder. 70% listened to Sam. More people kissed Michael than didn't. That makes sense. I understand that. It was just too quick for me. Like, this whole story takes place in like a week or something. So, like, it was just really fast for me. Like, because, like, I want to compare it to, like, because I'm sure if some people would be like, oh, but Nico, if they'd been girls, you would have had them kiss. Because historically, probably, but probably not. Because, like, it made me think of in Arcane, like Vi and Caitlyn, because I've come across people being like, oh, they should have kissed, blah blah blah. I don't think they should have, because that story also takes place over the period of like a week, and and they go through a lot more shit in that story in that period of time than Michael and Tyler do. Like, Michael and Tyler barely know each other. Like, they interact a couple times in this whole week, and that's really it. Whereas Vi and Caitlyn are like life and death in it, and I still feel like it would have been fast for them to kiss. So, like, I get wanting them to. Absolutely, I appreciate it being an option, but it just felt too fast. It felt too fast to me. So, you know, it felt too fast. So we didn't do it. They can kiss later, maybe on their first date or after their first date. You know what I mean? Like, after they have the first date. I appreciated the epilogue, though. I would have felt really annoyed if we'd ended with that hug. I would have been like, what? No. Okie dokie. That's the story. That's the end of that. Oh, the alternative option. Oh, telling him, okay.
You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
480p, Jesus Christ.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No. How?
How?
How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know.
Also,
but we were in shock.
She didn't let him. He, like, demanded it. It was his idea. He very much, like, eventually, yes, she did accept it eventually, but, like, it wasn't just like, oh, you take the blame. He was like, no, I did it. It was me. I did it. Like, he was very adamant about that.
Doc. Tyler wanted to take the blame, and I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
I pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired.
It's a good scene. It's a good scene. Both were good options. He just legally, he has to sell somebody because he's a cop. Is he gonna? Doesn't seem like he's gonna. But legally, he has to. Technically speaking, he legally has to tell somebody. But whether he's gonna or not, I guess he's not. But, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it. Ah! Oh. Was it uninstalling some of the other games I had downloaded that I'm never gonna play? But yeah, one of the comments here, there's only a couple. Now you can't see it anymore, but it's not loading anyways, so it's not fucking loading anyways. Says, I still don't understand why you didn't arrest her, you just admitted to murder. It's kind of how I feel. Oh, I don't need the space. I just figured I'll uninstall them anyways. Cause like I've got other games on here to play. Like I've got Candleman, The Complete Journey that I still want to play at some point. That's not very long. But I've got a lot of these like these little Amazon downloads that I probably should find a way to uninstall that I'm never going to play. But they don't take up like any space at all because it's an internet shortcut. It's not actually downloaded on the computer. It's an online thing, so. Yeah, like the Amazon games that you get through Twitch. There's a lot, they like put a bunch of them out for free back in the day that I guess I have downloaded from then, I guess. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Well, that's it for Tell Me Why. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. It was very chill, a very chill game, which is a good change of pace from the games we usually play on this channel. I tend to prefer things to be a bit more dark and dramatic, but I did enjoy it.